One of my favorite artists. And by far the most talented artist of the past, I'd have to say 20 years. He plays amazing. He plays amazing. Alejandro Aranda. Man, what can I say? I love this song out loud. This video, by the way, goes out to Delcinia. Very supportive, very encouraging. Thank you. And to everyone else who supported and who has been encouraging to these videos about Alejandro. He's just a great artist. There's other artists that have been brought to my attention, and I love his voice and I love his playing. Other artists, they may have more of an acumen to play or more of an acumen to sing, but when you gather what Alejandro does, it's crazy. It's just like, wow, it's all encompassing. He's just as good. He reminds me of an artist that I know is pretty well unknown, Ellis Hall. Ellis Hall is a blind guitar player who also plays bass, who also sings and plays keys, all at an extremely high level. And I do mean extremely. When you hear him sing, you think, wow, he's a great singer. Then you hear him play keyboards and you're like, oh. And then you hear him play guitar and you're like, oh. And then you hear him play bass. Dude. Anyway, Alejandro evokes that emotion for me. So when I think of Out Loud, this song is very simple. It starts out with the C sharp major 7. And he does that and then he does that crazy lick, I don't know. And then he goes into the starts out on the 4 and then goes to the 1. I mean, it's so simple. It's this major chord, C sharp major 7, evokes bliss. And he goes to the 1 to really, really relax you. You feel that? Oh my goodness. So his use of these chords are perfect for telling the story that he's telling. And on his chorus, he goes to from the 1 to the 3 to the 4. Back to the 1. And then does it again. That's just a brilliant use of the chord structure in order to tell the story. And here is the clincher. I thought at the very end, I thought the whole song was just going to be cool and just simple until he starts being him at the end of the song. And it is so crazy that I have a chart. I charted out what he was doing. Slowed down, it's starts over. And starts over. And then he does this. It is phenomenal. And sped up or played to taste. It's like, how is he playing all that fast? So let me show you. This is what he played. Check this out. It starts over. Unbelievable. And there's a chart for you readers. If you go to my website, there'll be a link in the keyboard lessons tab. If you click on keyboard lessons, this chart will be there. You'll be able to download it. If you want to donate. If you don't, that's fine. The news just needs to get out. It's amazing that somebody does this in pop music. And that's what threw me for a loop. I was like, whoa. Okay, so let's get into his lyrics. Hold me closer than your fantasy. I can try to be the one you love and need. So what I've noticed in the past songs that I have reviewed about Alejandro is a mode of insecurities about the person that he loves. Almost all the songs have a bit of insecurities, and this is a continuation. I don't know at what number this song was written, if it was before all of those, or if it was the first one, or if it was down the line. But he says, hold me closer than your fantasy. So he really wants this person to be in love with him. And he wants to be the one that they love and need. And then he admits it. I'm feeling sort of like a burden. So he is insecure. So that proves it. I feel it in my heart. Are you letting go of me now? So he's not, the confidence isn't there. He really likes this person. But he's just like, you don't love me. You're not me, not the way I have my hair, or, I guess I don't feel good enough for you. I read the words upon your face. I'm saving my last breath for you. So he's looking at this person and going, I don't think you like me. But he's basically living in his own head. He's not being confident. I believe that a woman likes men with confidence. I believe anybody that you are into, you want them to be sure of themselves. You want them to be confident in themselves. That's what I believe. Just me. So he says, I'm saving my last breath for you. So basically, regardless of how that person feels or how he thinks they feel, he is still giving himself. Now, that's the goodness of Alejandro. He's like, I'm going to love you anyway. How many of us do that? It's like, well, if you don't love me, I'm out the door. See ya. It's amazing. Then the chorus, he goes, ooh, it's all just ooh. That ooh is pain. Ooh, it's pain. It's suffering. It's like, man, I'm hurting. I wish you liked me the way I like me. And he goes on to say, it's hard to breathe in and breathe out now. So he can't breathe. Second verse. I'm giving all that's left to you. My feelings don't mean a thing to you. So again, I'm loving you anyway, and I don't think you love me at all. I think I'm worthless in your mind. Just waiting for the light to prove that every lie was spread by you. So he's basically letting this person know that the truth will come out, and the lie that you perceive that I'm not good enough for you will more than likely be proven to be a lie. That every lie was spread by you. Like, he thinks you don't love me, and it's going to come out that that's a lie. I read the words upon your face. I'm saving my last breath for you. He reiterates that. Then he goes into, ooh, it's getting hard to breathe now. So if you look at those two, the first verse and the second verse, and then you look at the choruses, he's told his story. Not a lot of words. The whole story is told within the music. And that is what I want songwriters to look at the lyrics and say, you don't have to say a lot to say a lot. Okay. Also, in the production, pay attention to how he played with the reverb in the beginning choruses. There's a lot, then it dips out, then it comes back in. So they're playing with the canvas on which this song was written. And his guitar playing, there's no drums, there's no bass. It's just pure feeling. The intimacy of this song is phenomenal and very well written, very well put together. It's Alejandro being Alejandro. Not much else to say. If you'd like to support, hit that like button. Also, subscribe. Have a great day. Stay safe.
When this virus over, we gon' party outside. When this virus over, we gon' party all night. When this virus over, party outside. For what? We ain't got to be